So, Oga, if they ask you now, what is causing problem in your marriage? What is causing problem between you and your wife? You will say your wife wants to control you. That is the reason why your marriage is breaking. And you say you are head of the home. You call yourself head, but you don't get brain. Brain no dey that your head. If they ask you today, you are comfortably complaining to people. You have the guts, the effrontery, to tell me that your wife no dey respect you because she's asking you where you're coming from. That you are the head of the home, you can go to wherever you want and come back whenever you like. And you think you have sense saying it. What is causing problem in your home at your age, at this your old age, you are above 40 years of age. Your problem in your marriage is that your wife should not touch your phone. Your phone belongs to you. Most of you are not ready for marriage. The problem in your home is that your wife should not ask you how you are spending your money. If you didn't want anybody to question your accountability, question your movements, question your finances, touch your phone, why did you get married? You would have remained single and lived peacefully without anybody troubling your life. The moment you decide to say, I want to marry, you've agreed to accept problem, challenges, sacrifice. That is what you said yes to. You see why I always tell people that marriage is not achievement. You don't just get married and relax. You've not achieved anything. You just started a journey to start suffering to become better. And that journey will not end till you die. You keep on working on your marriage to make it work. An achievement is something you set a goal and say, I want to become a graduate. You go and write JAMB, write WAEC, pass, read it. Then you start struggling 3 years course or 4 years to become a graduate or 5 years, as the case may be. The moment you graduate, you are a graduate. You've achieved that height. You will never go and start redoing that course again, except you failed. But you see, marriage, whether your marriage is working or is not working, you will still need to work, sacrifice, dedicate, commit till you buy. You can never say, I have achieved marriage. It's not achievement. And you cannot say, it's because I got married, that is why I went to school. Somebody who is single can go to school. You cannot say it's because you got married, you have children. If not because of marriage, you will not have children. A lot of people are out there, they are single fathers and single mothers. They didn't marry, they have children. Especially abroad where we live. Even in Nigeria today, we have more single mothers in Igbo land than we even have abroad. So there is nothing you think you've achieved in marriage. That somebody that is single out there that will take time to work. Maybe because you're married, 2 hands are better than one. You might achieve it, you might get that thing, achieve it in a shorter period of time. But a single person with dedication and commitment will get it, even if it takes that person longer time. But the truth is that the person will still achieve that thing you're achieving in marriage. I have challenged most of you every time. Just mention one thing, only one thing that you can actually achieve in marriage without, you can't get when you're single. Are you talking about companionship? There are a whole lot of single people living as boyfriend and girlfriend that are more compatible than a lot of married people. So many married women, especially Igbo married women today, are miserable. I don't hide my mouth to say it. I get complaints from people. More than 80%, I'm not exaggerating, of Igbo married women are not happy in the marriage. They are miserable. They are just there because they don't want they don't want society to talk. They don't want to be castigated because it's easy. Most of you will come and insult a single lady. Go and marry. Age is no longer on your side. Single mother. As if they don't have single fathers. Okay? At your old age, Oga, what is causing problem between you and your wife is your height of irresponsibility. You don't want to be accountable with your time. You don't want to be accountable with your finances. You don't want to be responsible. And you are blaming your wife for your irresponsibility. You want people to be clapping for you because your culture made you understand that men and women are not the same. Your woman is under you, so whatever you like, you do. She cannot question your authority. You got married. You don't want your movement to be questioned. You don't want to be responsible, but you want to answer ahead. Have you ever seen a CEO or managing director of a company behaving anyhow, spending his company money anyhow, and expect the company to prosper? Have you ever seen it before? If you are in charge, you have to be in charge. If you are in charge, you have to be responsible. If you are in charge, you have to be accountable. You don't live anyhow and expect your marriage to work. It's not your wife's responsibility to build your marriage. You are the head of that marriage. If your marriage fails today, you will be held responsible. Okay? You'll be held responsible for the failure of your marriage as the head of that home. It doesn't matter if the failure is from your wife. I've never seen where a company folded, then they will leave the managers of the company and be blaming the workers, the assistants, the subordinates, the cleaners. It doesn't happen. It's only in Igbo marriage you see a marriage fail, they will start blaming the woman. We need to change all these narratives. Oga, you know yourself. I didn't mention your name, but you know. You watch my videos. Please go back and become responsible. When you go out, come back when you're supposed to come back. You have a wife and children to take care of at home. They need you at home. Okay? Your house is not outside. It's not in the beer parlor. You have a family to take care of. Come back home and do your job. Your responsibility as a man starts the moment you step into your home, not when you are outside. Money doesn't do your job. Money, ego is not you. You need to do your job as a man. Your wife needs you at home. Your wife has right to know where you are, who you are with, who you were with, you know, when you are leaving, when you are coming, who you called, who you spoke to. That is why she's your wife. She's not your house help. And you also have that same right over her. Who you spoke to, who you are going to call in the next minute, how much you have in your bank account, how much you have spent, where you spent the money, who you sent the money to. This is what marriage entails. If your marriage is not going the way I'm mentioning in this video, you are just managing. You are not in a marriage. You are cohabiting with the opposite gender and pretending to be happy. There is this kind of happiness that comes when people are free with each other. You can browse into your husband's phone without fear. You can enter his bank account and know how much he's spending. See his bank history. He can see your own. There is this joy and confidence that come with it. Let's stop deceiving ourselves in the name of marriages. Our tradition has damaged a whole lot of things in our brain. And we are here to reset most of your brains. You're making so many mistakes in your marriages. I'm the man of the house. I'm the head of this house. You don't tell me what to do. You are the head by misbehaving. This is Daisy Empire, guys. Please, let's share this video. Love you guys.